Alright, okay. Welcome, no one. Right, let's try this again. And can only hope it goes a lot better. A lot better. Yeah, so what happened last time, to fill you in? Everything exploded, basically. Everything went really wrong pretty much immediately. I've hopefully fixed everything. I mean, well, let's get going and test the first thing, which was that god-awful aspect ratio glitch, which I didn't realise for a good 20 minutes. Solid stuff.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Okay. Do. Check in. Stuff. Checking stuff. Oh god. I should get better at this. I should get quicker at this at least. Brilliant. It's a delicate setup we have here, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a pop filter now. Not because I noticed any of that on the prior recording, but I don't want to tempt fate with how that's been going. Also, I didn't realise how much I used the phrase or the word motherfucker. Apparently that's way more common in my vocabulary than I realised. Maybe it's a nervous thing. Or maybe I consume too much American media, which could be either, really. Anywho, looks like things are okay. Yeah, game audio would have just dropped out there. That's because I'm just checking OBS studio side of things. Before we get cracking, I do just want to test the intermission, make sure that's not still mute, because that was a bit of a pisser. So let's try that just quickly. Very unprofessional, but you know, don't expect not unprofessional coming here. Cool. Now, if all works, you should hear some lovely elevator music. Terrific, and by terrific I mean horrific. Cool. That seems to be working then. What else was there? Oh yeah, the only other thing. Don't mute my own microphone for nearly 40 pissing minutes. Oh wow. Glad that was recorded. Good times, good times. Right, let's stop faffing about and get going. Da 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 da. So I should, yeah, I'll try and do both. Multitasking is what you should be doing, really. But obviously, that if you did watch before, that last 35 minutes was not audible, or at least I wasn't audible. Give me a sponsorship, Audible. Now, so what happened is we had Tom Cruise, who was the cause of the muting, or at least part of his name was. He died, tragically. So Tom Cruise is dead, but we move on. We honour his memory, and we bring in people to replace him. So already we've got another mod character. This is the Guquin that we had. Whoa! I didn't mean to press that. Haha. Ha 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 ha. You can't see that, I hope. It wasn't porn, it was OneDrive, which is arguably more embarrassing. But yes, we picked up a thing for her, which I never properly looked at, actually. Scouting chance, if the torch is good. Oh, it's a bit double-sided, but +6 crit if the lights are off. Alright, well, good either way then. Don't recall if I ever used her before. Well, like I say, she seems sort of... Well, I don't actually know now looking at her. I thought she was sort of Asian courtesan kind of type, but maybe not. Maybe it's something else. I don't know what a Guquin is, or if that's even how it's pronounced. But harpoon. Alright, well, that's cool. Crossbows and harpoons. Cool. An archer. Always good to have. Romanel, and that's a relatively easy to pronounce name as well, especially compared to some of our lot. Cool. Let's equip her with crossbow scope. And that's something good. What the fuck? Bloshbeville. Are you fucking kidding me? Bloshbeville? Maybe his name is actually something else, but he said taking so many hits to the head that that's what it comes out like now. Blosbeville, Blosbeville. Alright. Well, we do technically already have one of your kind. Please don't quote that out of context. And we are approaching the limit, so we may actually get rid of Yi. How do I do that? I've forgotten. Like that.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
What he said. And what else do we have? We have, this is another mod guy, I think. Executioner. Seems like a tanky tank kind of guy. Just the one colour. He's a total goth. Restalt. Goth boy, we'll call him. In fact, let's literally call him that because I'm not going to remember all these sort of Frenchy names, to be honest with you. Alright. Oh. My ineptitude at maths strikes again. We actually had room for both of the pit fighters. Well, well. Not a mod character, but these are pretty good just in general. Nymphomania, plus 20% stress healed in the brothel. Well, I'd rather you kept that to yourself, but useful nonetheless. Contaville. Kind of a fancy name.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
But that's what I was going to say. It's quite a fancy name for a barbarian, but oh well. Don't judge. What? Yes, we should upgrade this as quickly as possible. As I've mentioned, this is one of the most useful places, really. Reduces the cost, is it good? Can't do much.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Right, we should chuck some people in there before we head off. Musical Boy is still... Neither of those are particularly bad. But he is a bit stressed. As is Solaire, or the artist formerly known as Solaire. I realised when I first got him, the game had called him Valance, so I've made an addendum to that that feels appropriate. And Rainbow Court, of course, who is being stigmatised for being nervous when she bleeds. I mean, like I said, I think anyone would lose accuracy during that. Oh yeah, you. Let's see if you can redeem yourself. Fucking can't hit anything, stormtrooper motherfucker. There we go. It is part of my vocabulary, I guess. Right. You go in there. Be a bit less sickly. Does anyone have a disease? I don't think they do. There's a little blotchy icon on them if they do. Yep, fuck it, let's just get going. So yeah, we finished off in silence in the cove, and we barely made it out of there by the skin of our teeth. Or the skin of their teeth, rather. So let's try Warren. The Warrens. See how that goes. Holly's freaking out a bit, so maybe not. We can bring Reynold out. And we'll take Rainbow Court. Well, good, you're going to get adventure. That's absolutely fine. You'll wish you hadn't asked for that. And let's try out Blosberville. See exactly what they do. I imagine they punch. Being a pit fighter, it's probably not overly complex. What? Alright, that one's just called your mum. Yeah, I imagine that would de-stealth someone. Interesting. Okay. So what happens in the Warrens, if I recall... Because we were trying to determine the place that gives you a lot of diseases. I think it might be here, actually, because there's a difference between getting diseased and getting poisoned, or blighted, as it's called in this. So... that should be enough. It's only a short venture. A couple of shovels, a couple of keys... diseases. I think that's probably good. Yeah, we'll go with that. While that's loading, let me just check nothing's exploded. Very paranoid now. Everything seems okay, still. You know, apart from the horrific quality of the commentary, obviously. Balance of things is difficult to determine by oneself. But, you know, if I'm exceptionally louder than the game or vice versa, let me know.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Perhaps. I feel like you're giving me too much credit though, Mr. Narrator. Okay, this is a bit of a wonky one. We have to do all the battles to get out of here, but those are room battles, not people we encounter in the corridors. So that room might be empty, but we have to reach that room anyway, so we should probably go up, round, down, and to there. And then if we're still standing, maybe we can backtrack and see what's in there. Which could be nothing. You never know. Loot. Food. $1,000. And some bloody paper. Lovely. Oh no. It's them boys. The pigs. It's shit, it's the fuzz, the pigs. There was a joke there, I've ruined it now. I've butchered it now. Because pigs. Well, this has got off to a right rollicking start. Let's stop you from being quite so pukey. Okay. Are we going to shout "your mum" at some pigs? I think we are. Just for... Wait, that actually had... Oh, okay. That actually had text associated with it. "Your mum is a something" came up. Well, we have to use that move a lot now because we've got to see what that is. Oh dear. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Yes, that was something you may have seen in the interim. I kept talking about how useful it is for her to be able to use the knife. And now I've got that. And just to prove the point, I'm not going to use it now. Because it's slightly better to use this. Although they got a high chance of resisting it, which one of them did. But, you know, can't argue with that. Damage that does help. God, that's all these fuckers do. They just puke on you. Okay. Headbutt. Oh, that actually heals. Huh. Oh, I should have used that when the other guy was stunned. Alright, let's headbutt. Didn't really look like a headbutt, but you know. Shorten animations.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Maybe heal, but never hurts. And the holy paper. Fuck. That was no good. Renaud, stop thinking about the sound of music and get your head in the game. Okie dokie.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I definitely wouldn't go that far. My confidence is certainly not surging. Sheesh. And evidence to back that up. Alright, let's try the paper again. See, that's what we're used to. bit of paper with some writing on it just kills the fuck out of people. For some reason. Let's insult him some more and see if we can see what they said. Might have said your mum is a pig, which would actually be factually correct and not much of an insult at this point. So he might want to rethink his shit-talking game there.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Or I may have misread it. It may have said something else.
This is how a life is taken.
But I saw a P in there. Those aren't bad, but it does reduce speed, so we want to give it to someone with plenty of that anyway. Yep. Cool. Bit harder to kill, bit slower to move. An empty room.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And the narrator's down with the times. He knows when the way is lit. Oh, that's a fucking terrible joke. Why? We sorry, Freudian fucking slips here. Successfully, is what I meant to say. We successfully disarmed a trap and Rainbow Court started freaking out and stressed out. I don't know why. Okay. Thanks for that. You should be surprised because I didn't think I'd make it this far. Yeah. Excellent. That's a good start. Let's try and stun you. No, not so good. So I know this is such a wasted turn, but I really need to see what this says just for my own curiosity. Your mum is a pig, that's definitely what it says. Well, like I say, that doesn't really... That's not so great. Oh, sorry, just email popped up saying something from British Gas. They're gonna switch everything off over the weekend and let me freeze to death or something. Cool, thanks for that. Good to know. Yeah, this is getting a bit dicey. That's not great either. See, I was just thinking, coming up to this room, that things were going somewhat well, and I thought I won't say it because that'll jinx things. You don't even have to not say it in this game. It'll read your mind. Jinxing will happen regardless. Yep, we don't need you getting stressed and freaking out and developing more negative personality traits. Thank you. Ah, damn it, this is the wrong plague doctor. The other plague doctor could actually fix, stop his bleeding. But we didn't have, what's her name? We've instead got Drool. Which is an easier name to pronounce, if more puzzling in why it exists. Ah! Not good at all. Headbutt. Well, that's something. There we go. Hold faith.
A death by inches.
Good. Excellent. Heal, heal, heal.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Right, let's try one of these now. Indakisser.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Pretty good. Probably should have been using that before. Perhaps. Now these can go either way, if I recall. Eldritch Altar. Perhaps a great power lies within. Yeah, and perhaps it's something bad as well. Or perhaps it's purely decorative. It was a fake one. All these fucking IKEA Eldritch Altars. You get what you pay for. Discount Cthulhu. Ah.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I did, but it still didn't work, did it? Ugh. Oh, great. Yeah, well, we will keep moving. Oh dear. Glad this isn't any longer of a venture, because we're not doing too hot. Some planks of wood with a whole bunch of knives in them. I mean, you're pretty battered up already, so it doesn't really matter if you... The hero receives a nasty gash. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Nope, I'm above it. Ew. Oh god. Yeah, so this might be the first time we've seen this chap. Madman, as you might expect. Only there to serve to stress all your party out. And as I've also mentioned, it's way harder to stress heal than to physically heal in this game. Which is why her being physically at death's door is not as worrying as her being mentally at death's door. Let's... Oh, shit.
Sedated.
I guess that's fine. I didn't mean to press that. That was not ideal. I was trying to use some holy water on someone to see if that helps, but... Okay, so this was weirdly good before. We should try that again.
Annihilated.
Holy shit. Keep using that move. That is possibly broken with how good it is. You can take holy water. I always forget what exactly it buffs you with. Just all round resistance. Okay.
Back
Ooh.
to the pit.
Very, very good. Ah. Yeah, yeah.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Oh, jeez. I was going to say it's good that they singled him out, but she's now freaked out anyway. Masochistic. You can't be masochistic. You have literally no life. Oh, God. This is going poorly. You can't reach anyone with the knife. Maybe just stop him doing shit. Hey, that's something. Heal, 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 heal. Yeah, and that's a... it's like bleeding, but for stress. There's a word for it. Cumulative, progressive. It's like bleeding, but for stress. essentially. So, keep using this move. Bollocks. We can't keep using this move. The corpses are in the way. This is the problem with the heavy hitters up front. They can't do much to those in the back. We could call them a pig again. Wait, that hurt them. If you call a non-pig a pig, then it actually hurts them. It's actually a good insult. I'm sure those aren't the actual game mechanics behind it, but it just so happens the first non-pig creature we've called a pig suffered greatly for that. It also brought him within range, which is great. Yeah, let's just try and get rid of them now.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Super. Still can't reach them, but maybe poison. No, miss completely. Okay, well, it's good to know that that does that. Okay, bring him forward then as well. Yeah, that's what I figured. I wasn't paying attention before. It does actually slightly hurt them, regardless of whether they're a pig or not. Obviously that wasn't the actual mechanics behind it. Wouldn't it be great if it was though? Or if he had like specific insults for different enemies. That'd be way too much work, but that'd be great.
Executed with impunity.
Good mod, I approve.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Maybe. Padlock of Transference. That's not for anyone I've got. That's for the Abomination, who's a pretty cool character, but we don't have him. Occult Scrawling. Scrawlings written on what looks like stretched and tanned human flesh. Ew. Maybe the doctor should have a look at that. Oh, they've had an epiphany. They hate beasts. What's the connection there? Well, I mean, this place is full of beasts. Did they put the human skin on there? Maybe, I don't know. What's the kind of leatherworking aptitude of these pigs? I don't think the lore is going to tell us somehow. Oh, charming. We have. Alright then, well you look at it then. If you think it's nothing to worry about. Oh, it was. Money and paper. Good, good. I've seen you. I can see you. Trap. Okay, 70% chance. Fucked it.
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
Oh
and
shit.
Not the rule.
He was the one to choose. Oh no. Should have picked someone with less stress. Oh no. He's fearful. He's very fearful. He's fearful about the future of the Cats musical. He's afraid he might not be able to afford the Blu-ray. Okay. Yeah, that's half of what it did before. I had a feeling that move was probably just getting lucky rather than actually being that good. Wait, that's some fortune. Okay, let's try and stop some of you from doing stuff. Injure me, I can heal any wound. You literally can't, because I just said I haven't unlocked that skill for you. Ah, you freaking idiot. So, What she did there, by the way, was mark herself, which is essentially, as it says on the screen, it aggroes you. You can do it to enemies as well. I think it...
Such a terrible assault.
Oh shit, not him as well. Oh god, this is going bad. This is going really, really poorly. So what I was what I was trying to say... No, they won't give me a word in edgeways. They're too busy buggering me 6 ways to Sunday. I was going to say, you can mark enemies as well, and I think it... Yeah, like the bounty hunter, or Matt Damon as he's called in this game, or our game rather. He'll like mark enemies for one turn and then do a lot more damage in the next. So it has some uses. I can't say I use it a great deal, but it is a mechanic. That was lucky. Oh dear, this is... I mean, these guys are bleeding, but a battle of attrition isn't something we can afford to do, really. Headbutt them? Ah, Christ. Don't headbutt them with your eyes closed, you'll miss. Oh, great. He literally, it just...
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Very straightforward, he just bottled it. Oh god, not you two. Oh. Oh dear. And I was just saying how this was a pretty good mod. Something screwed up in... Oh dear, get that away, see what's happening. What happened? Shit, that was stupid. Stupid. So yeah, he was meant to say something there, but instead he just said a bunch of code. So that clearly didn't work. It looked like stress depressed, stress underscore depressed. I suppose that's a mood. I can relate to that.
As the fiend falls,
Thank you.
a faint hope blossoms.
A very faint hope, I'll be honest. Oh god, and we've been shuffled around now, so it's all... Might actually be worth her just... No, that's no good, because that'll just bring her forward. Damn it. I guess we'll have to use this move, which we said at the very start was useless, and we don't use very often.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
It is far from useless, I suppose. Yeah, we could bring them forward, or we could try and heal ourselves a bit. Healing by 3 is not that great, though. We can... Well, we'll try it, just to try out all the moves. Okay, and he uses the your mum insult during that as well. Interesting. And noticeably the voice clips from the madman, which is a interesting touch. Right, what can we do here? We should probably brighten the place up a bit. As the light gains
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You can't do much with the corpses in the way, so we'll try and get rid of them. And we did. Brilliant. Very good. Let me just check audio things. I know there's very poor time to try and do this. You've got to when you can remember. Okay, audio still seems fine. Some issues it's probably impossible to see until after the fact. But hopefully things aren't going as badly as last time, at least in the technical side of things. Clearly gameplay wise, we're in a bit of a pickle. Oh yeah. Shit. Forgot about this. There's effectively 2 stress bars. At the end of one of them they get what we've been seeing, hopeless, fearful, masochistic. At the end of the second one, when that fills up with white, they straight up have a heart attack, and that just wipes out their health and puts them at death's door. So that's a fun time. Yeah, this said mark target. I thought that might let you mark an enemy, but it should probably really say mark self, because that's what's been done. Okay, for want of... No, we should move him back into a better position. There we go. Will you stop it? You disgusting pig. For fuck's sake. Literally just moved him forward. Great. So, because she's masochistic, she straight up refused to be healed by this other character. This is some of the interesting yet infuriating things that can happen in this game when people start losing their minds. Okay, he may go in the next turn, so could focus entirely on this thing. I believe this is a woman, or it was at some point. Cultist Acolyte. Grand, that's grand. Heal a bit more. Gibberish.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wonderful. And some bandages now that everyone has stopped bleeding. Wonderful.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter now because we did it. We did it. Could go back and check this empty room, but I'm not feeling all too confident, honestly. People aren't in the best of shape. And I just realised we had no hunger checks during any of that. We're leaving with more food than we went in with. Well, better to be over prepared, I suppose.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Now, the next screen is more interesting. What mental trauma have we acquired? Generally insane, perfectionist, meditator. Again, the bar brawling guy is into Buddhism, so alright, fine, don't judge a book by its cover. Unyielding, something good. He's a bit harder to kill. Well, wonderful. Much like his taste in theatre. Not that his taste in theatre is wonderful, I meant that his taste in theatre is hard to kill. I don't like musicals. Don't at me. Not that you would.
Can you feel it?
The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Another mod character. Okay, a werewolf. So, I think I did use her in some other playthroughs. She seems to be quite similar to the abomination that I mentioned too. They've got a set of moves they can do normally, and then they can transform and they have a different set of moves. But cool. And we've got some different colours. I quite like the purple. We'll stick with the purple. Although I've also just noticed she's got the same name as our plague doctor. That's no good. Well, let's have a think. What can we... I mean, we don't really know much for her personality yet, but what do we know about... Because we've had her since pretty much the start. She's a very stress eater. No, stress faster, rather. Okay, for want of anything else. I'm working with what I can here. Okay, we also got a flute, a whistle, not a flute, you idiot, for the Houndmaster, which is a cool character who we don't have, so that's useless. That's also for someone we don't have, as is that. Great. Shit, we're full. The roster is full. So even if we go to the stagecoach and see some cool people, we can't recruit them unless we get rid of old ones. It's still worth doing because, you know, maybe some of these... I can think of one person in particular who maybe hasn't earned their keep. And another mod character. I've got a shit ton of mods on, as you can see. All for pretty much the characters. Monk. But he's a cool monk and he wears a wolf pelt on his head. I've used this guy a bit as well. He's generally a punchy, fighty kind of guy. But he can heal as well. He's pretty good. Although in this he's anemic, which doesn't quite suit appearances, but there we are. Good to have though. And another Guquin. Well, we haven't tried out the first one, so... Although we'll just compare the stats, because she might be better. I think she is actually. She's got two negative quirks. One that isn't really applicable to the way we're playing, whereas Simnel has got that's a pretty good positive quirk and a negligible bad one. Alright. Romnel, you never had a chance to really do anything, but you're going. Bye!
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
But now we still need to get rid of someone else if we're going to bring in the monk. Perhaps we have enough heirlooms down the bottom here just to upgrade the roster. That would be ideal. We do. Brilliant. 21. Now we don't have to lose anyone, and we can bring in the monk, who I've also realised has a same name as our Vestal. Huh. So on the one hand, they have a limited pool of incredibly ridiculous 6-syllable names. What a strange way to go about it. Cool wolf monk name, go. saying that to my mind more than anything. Do. Wolf, wolfman, wolf, wolfie, monk, monk. Meditation, wolf. Buddhism, wolf. Inner wolf. Transcendental wolf. Peace wolf. Dalai wolf. Fuck it, Dalai wolf. How do you spell Dalai? I feel like it's got an H in it. Dalai wolf. Brilliant. I might have spelt that wrong, but there we go. And these guys, and again, this guy's got the, although we got rid of our other pit fighter called Loodle, so that's fine. I might, this is the same thing as with the Gooquin, because we've already got a flagellant, who is fine, I guess. This guy might be better. Don't know if he is actually. He's got two negative quirks, and they are quite, that one in particular, compulsive. They'll just start doing random shit. Yeah, I think we're going to leave you. That's the first person we haven't picked up. Though that's pretty good. We've already got a bounty hunter as well, but where is he? Yeah, the bounty hunter we've got is pretty good. Fuck it, we'll bring him along. What could it hurt? Do. Wunderbar.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Postal. Postal. Brilliant. What else can we do in the downtime? Jeez, you pick up so many of these heirlooms and there's never as many as you think, or everything you need always costs more than you think. I suppose that's true of life. We were just there, you fucking idiot. Right, yes, obviously we should heal some people of their stress by locking them up. That's how that works. Yeah, she's got a lot. The yips. The yips. Alright. But Reynold is our boy and he's suffering. Although not so much there. Decisions. Okay, we'll put her in. What is best to get rid of? Oh dear, I'm getting messages. Okay, don't know. Sorry. I should mute WhatsApp when I'm doing this, but I won't, because reasons. What the fuck am I doing? Perfectionist, get rid of that. Somebody did have a disease. Somebody picked something up. Blosberville. What did you get? The worries. That's a disease. Interesting. Hysterical. He's hysteria, as they used to call it. Perhaps. Well, all the same, that's a shit thing to have, so we should get rid of that. Post haste. It's not just a rash, it's called the worries. Worries doesn't seem... Is there a physical affliction that's called the worries? It's maybe some old-timey thing that I'm not aware of. We can't upgrade this anymore. That's shit. Oh yeah, we should check the graveyard, because we technically... There we go. There he is. Killed by jellyfish. Tom Cruise. Rest in peace. He's with Xenu now. Okay, well, I don't think we can upgrade much of anything else. Oh yeah, we should check, throw some people in for some stress relief. Oh dear, Rainbow Port not doing too good. She can de-stress anywhere. I believe Renault may have had restrictions. Will only pray. Good job we at the abbey. Oh, fuck's sake. What did I say? What did I say about this twat? His existence only serves to fill up one of these spots and make it so you can't. And we can't upgrade these to unlock more slots. You twat. So we just can't stress heal Reynald then. Feck. Because he won't. The light of prayer is all I need. Well, there's not room in the priory. The priory? The chantry. The transept, as they call it. That's a pisser. We can at least... Where they gone? Rainbow Court, yeah. Do some gambling, Rainbow Court. Actually, no. Do some drinking, because it's cheaper. Maybe that logic works out? I don't know. Yeah, cool. Everyone else is... Well, most of these people are new. They've never been out, so... They're not stressed yet. Good. That's all to do there then. I feel like I'm forgetting something either in the game or some technical aspect of the stream. I'm probably just being paranoid. Yeah, it's not coming to me. If there's just worried there's some glaring fault that I'm overlooking, but could be paranoia. Hopefully just paranoia. Right, where do we want to go? We could give the cove another go. In memory of Tom. All we're going to get is another scouting missile, which is useless at the moment. Snake oil. That has some use, you know. These are all short. Well, except for if we go back to the Warren. The Warrens. Oh, that's actually something for the monk. But I don't think, for the sake of variety in the stream, I'm not going to go to the same place twice. Okay, we'll go to the ruins, and then that'll kind of refresh. I think that'll refresh everything, and then maybe the cove will have better rewards. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Who should we bring? Let's bring Solaire. Sorry, Holly. Yeah. Fine, we'll bring you along, and this is your last chance to redeem yourself. We could bring along Boys Levesque. My prior attempts at pronouncing this were all during the muted time of the last stream, but they weren't any better, honestly. Boilevesque? Boilevec? Boilevec? I guess it's Boilevec. There's not much point having a Frenchy kind of sounding name for someone who's, you know, an Arabian snake dancer charmer. But, you know, we could bring them along. As I said before, they're quite good. Goth Boy, we could give him a go, although he's an upfronter role. Gooquin, we keep hearing... Oh, shit! That was fucking stupid, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, good. The game has saved me. Yeah, so if you weren't aware of what I did there, I sent away the prior Gooquin who had this trinket with them. And I just panicked thinking that I'd sent them away with valuable belongings. When really, if you're going to disown someone, you should strip them of all their belongings first. That's the way to do it. Okay, so yeah, we'll bring her along, although that is an abysmal speed. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Cool. To the ruins. What do we need in the ruins? We need food, but not a great deal, because it's only a short one again. I'm going to take even less than before, because like I say, we came out with a net profit of food, which was a bit weird. I'll take one bandage, because we've been getting hit with bleed a lot. Although that may have been just the Warrens. I don't think the ruins has anything specific it inflicts, really. It's mainly skeleton type people in there. I could be wrong about that. And a bunch of torches. There's probably too many of them as well, but we'll go with that. Cool. Do.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
This layout is a bit wacky. I mean, it's a square, it's not that wacky, but just in how we should go about this. There's no way to really go everywhere without some backtracking, I think. We could go... Yeah, no, that's no good. Okay, we'll go down, we'll go left and down and up, all the way back to here at the start and then down again. Assuming we're not, you know, crippled and limping our way back to the exit. Explore 90% of the rooms is the criteria we have to fulfill. So this way we'll be exploring 100% technically. Crests, good. Stop stressing out, we've only just come. We've only just got in here. Empty room. Yes. Check the books, please. Oh no, it was an unsettling book, and now she is stressed to fuck. Damn. Someone leaving the fucking Twilight Saga out in the hallway. It's a death trap. Another empty room. Atmospheric. Scouting. That happens sometimes. Lets you see a bit of what is ahead. But unfortunately we planned out our entire route, so we should probably stick to that. I think this is still the better way to go anyway. But what I was going to say was, I think I've updated this on the channel stuff now anyway. But I am recording these, so if you do... Wait. What's the point in saying if you miss this to the live audience, because they won't hear it because they're not there. There's no audience live or recorded, it doesn't matter. Well, maybe one or two people. But the point is I'm recording these and I just dump them on the my YouTube channel, so if it was so good you want to watch it again, which is definitely not the case, that's where you can do so. Money. Always good.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yeah. Say that just as they appear. Really? Everyone else is like fine and you're picking on her just because she's stressed. They know. They always know. Here, have some snakes. Damn. The skeleton dodged the snake. Off to a bad start. Right. Can you do something that's worth a damn, you useless piece of shit? No, you can't. You can't do fucking anything. You were a waste of time bringing out here. Let's see what the Guquin can do. Longbow seems like a good idea. Start. Focusing on... Wow. I just saw the imagery there. She's got like a... It's like a fucking huge shoulder mounted thing. I didn't expect that. I was thinking... Well, I was picturing a crossbow even though it said longbow. But yeah, as you can see, I'm focusing on this guy because him and his icky wine glass will stress people out, and that's worse than these guys with their Wolverine claws, believe it or not.
Destroyed.
Great. That's a good one. Bandaging. Your hero is bleeding. You could use a bandage if you'd bothered to think of it. Thank you, game. Picking up the slack for me. I'm just thinking, because she's kind of a heavy hitter, and obviously she can take this guy out, but it's a bit of a waste of just how powerful she is. Probably better to hit him, take off more health, although that wasn't as much as I hoped. Can you do something, please? You useless sack of shit. Holy fuck. What are you even here for? You can't hit anything. Harpoon?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, sorry, just, you know. Oh, coronavirus, you know. No, just something went down the wrong way. Some air went down the wrong way. Probably not used to talking this much.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Rubies. Just get a drink. Sorry about that. Voice should be better now. Or, no, better is the wrong word. Back to the same shit quality you're used to. Stop it. God damn it. She's already losing her mind.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Damn. This is bad, this is bad. We do have these two things because we brought Solaire along, so those are good. the heal and the... Oh god, it's happened again. Come on, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I knew something would fuck up. It's just not on the technical side. What have I done? Swallowed a bug or something? Come on, this is amateur hour. It's worse every time I try and swallow. Don't do it. Don't resort to that's what she said jokes. Come on. Be better than this. Finally you hit something, you fucking... Sorry, going on autopilot a bit. Trying to sort out my vocal cords. Yeah. Okay, I think we might be better, but we're probably not. Right, that's the only thing you've hit anything with, so keep doing that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Don't give him that much credit, it's certainly not an onslaught. You're gonna have to pull some fucking magic shit out your ass to redeem the amount of times you've missed.
Confidence
See?
surges as
Something
the
like
enemy
that.
crumbles.
Uh-oh, what is this? Okay, she's just moving around, she's just fidgety. That's fine. As long as you can still harpoon people. Although not the person we want you to harpoon. That's irritating. Ah. She can force someone to guard her. And it's a slight stress heal. That's maybe not a bad idea. That will be how you redeem yourself. You are now the meat shield. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Yep. I was just about to say that. Less flowery words. It's not good. Please shoot someone with your gun.
Their formation is broken.
Thank you.
Maintain the offensive.
God damn it, and we already used the one bandage with your... Oh, okay, the bleeding is gone, but she's still fucked. Use that. Okay. She's off death's door, that's something. Good. 9. 9 is a good one. Cool. End it. Brilliant. Thank you, Holly Valance.
Success so clearly in view.
Ugh.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Head of a bandit leader. Something for the executioner, naturally. So all his trinkets are like just decapitated heads and bags. Well, it's thematically appropriate, I suppose. Plus 10 stress is not good, even if... And the 20 damage is conditional that they're human, so... don't know how good that is. Maybe we can sell it. Sell it for money.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Shuffle a boot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I always assumed that was gold. Citrine. Maybe citrine is a type of gold? Maybe it's something else entirely. I am not knowledgeable enough to know. and I do not have Google to hand. My IQ is exposed. Ugh! Spiders. No. No. Damn it. Oh Christ. Oh shit.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I don't think she's gonna hold fast. She's stressed out, she's poisoned, she's marked for death. Yeah, this is not good. This is we could very quickly become a 3-person party. And we're not even halfway through this dungeon yet. This is not good. Not good at all. Do we have anything that hits multiple? Nope. Alright. Oh, fuck. Technically that does hit multiple, but we've been down this road before. Are we gonna miss? Are we gonna miss everything with this? Are you going to kill the lady next to you with your utter incompetence?
Survival is a
yes, you are.
proposition.
Even though you hit, you've been so shit for so long, I'm still going to blame her death on you. Christ, that was bad. Now, incidentally, she definitely has, you know, when we sent the other Gukun away, we kept the trinket. That trinket is definitely gone now. Because she's dead. Shit. Bad times all round. Sometimes a bunch of spiders will be far worse than some of the huge enemies in this game. Yeah, attack him all you like. He fucking deserves it. Shit, dude. Piece of garbage. Okay. Oh no, we haven't lost
These
it.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I recall now. If you survive the battle in which a character... sorry. Throat's still a bit weird. If you survive the battle in which... Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. It's all falling apart. I should not have done that. Okay. Finish one sentence before dealing with your next fuck up. If the character dies in battle, but you finish the battle and survive, you can get the trinket back.
A full pack often attracts
Shut up.
unwanted attention.
It's not full, and it's not even full with anything good. So yeah, so that's a saving grace, but unfortunately I just used the blood on Solaire, which is an item from the DLC. It's kind of like heroin, I guess, because if they become infected, they start, with the Crimson Curse as it's called, they start craving. Can you shut up a second?
We require only the strength to follow it.
Stop talking about how shit is lit, fam. Right. If they get infected with the Crimson Curse, they start craving those vials of blood and nothing else, and there's like a whole bunch of other effects. It's a bad time overall. He is not infected, because we're not going anywhere near that yet, because it's way higher level than we're prepared for. But I don't know, I seem to recall just using it on them I don't know, it's a bad time anyway, is the point. everything about that DLC is kind of a bad time. It's good DLC, but it's a bad time, if that makes sense. Drop some rocks on them. You missed. You missed dropping rocks on bugs. Even a child can do that. You useless sack of shit.
Another one falls.
Another one bites the dust. He only missed because he's standing next to you. Yeah, I know it's unfair at this point, but he is just the punching bag now. In fact, I may even rename him as such. You just got rabies. He's got rabies now off of maggots and spiders. I didn't even know if that was possible. I thought rabies was more rabies like dogs or squirrels or something. You can probably get it from a whole bunch of stuff. How long has she been blighted? Probably longer than I realised. I should have used that way earlier. Idiot. Idiot, idiot. We should use this incredibly good thing that gives 2 turns in 1 turn. Although maybe he should use it. Maybe so. But you can have that because we're trying not to let you die. I was hoping that would do more. We're not going to use that just yet. We're going to try and be okay without it. Because I think we can scrape through this. I think we can.
Back to the pit.
We did. And we got a shiny emerald for it. Where was the spider keeping the emerald? I don't know. You're not supposed to ask.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. And we go back to the start and then down here. Looking a bit debatable if we're going to make the whole planned trip of this journey. The whole planned route, rather. You're going to open everything in case it's trapped. It was
A
not.
fortune waiting to be spent.
It's not a fortune, it's 2 stone heads of a guy. Don't get carried away. Okay, we're back at the start. Then we go right. Good point. Ah, okay, first hunger check. Yeah, they seem to be happening all the time in the last stream, like more than I remembered. Now they're back to more what I remembered, which is quite infrequent. It's weird.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Really? Not beyond measure. I mean, it's measured. You know, it's literally specifically measured. It's 100 gold, which, you know, I wouldn't turn away £100, but in this game, that's not all that much. Okay, okie dokie. Let's. The power of snakes. Right, we're going to use this. Get 2 turns from that.
To fight falters.
Try and take out a fair chunk of this motherfucker's health. Yeah, not as much as I wanted at all. Alright, we'll give it a go.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah, don't give him the credit. Don't call him masterfully, but he did hit. Oh well, I won't take that away from him. Yeah.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Is it cowardice to run from someone who's shooting at you? Shouldn't be, probably. Nice! I will give you credit there, that was decent damage. But you're still shit tier for now. Oh, that's not good.
As life
God damn
ebbs,
it.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Yep, those are my thoughts exactly. I mean, she's gonna be fine. I'm just thinking, like, about the stress there. Oh, maybe she's not gonna be fine if you start going back to your old pissing, cack-handed butterfinger ways.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit,
Picking up the slack.
unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
God, this man and his fucking thesaurus. This man is a walking thesaurus. Inordinate exsanguination. I believe I looked up what on earth that means back when I first heard it. Just means they're bleeding a lot. Just means being bigger isn't necessarily better unless you consider better to be bleeding all over the place. That's what he said in shit layman Essex terms. Although I probably should have. Damn it!
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, you would think his trap disarm should be pretty high, what with him being the trap maker. Maybe that's the only thing he's good for. We're out of torches. For all my talk of bringing plenty, we're out. That sucks. But we're getting close to the end. We might be alright. Or maybe we'll find torches if we're lucky. But we're not lucky. Although we have reached the end because it was 90% of rooms, which is what we've done. That's good. We could check that room. It might have something in it. You have 3 people, one of them is freaking the fuck out. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Let's be stupid. Let's be stupid and see what's in the last room. This is gonna backfire terribly. Or it could just be an empty room. It could be... Yeah. It was nothing. Nothing gained, nothing lost.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Okay, the mental trauma page. Compulsive. Yeah, he feels a compulsive need to miss every shot. Tone deaf. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. Holly Valance is tone deaf. It's not my words. It's just what it says. Just what it says. Fairweather Fire. That's pretty good. If he's at full health, he does better.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Another one of these guys. We could bring him along. I'm gonna start being more selective with peoples though. Yeah, we're... noises, decision, noises. Fuck it. Ditton. Only because you haven't got the same name as someone else. That's the only reason you come along. Cool. The camp is now open. Or the survivalist, rather.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Yeah. So, I don't think we've actually... Yeah, even though we went on a medium-length venture in the previous stream, one of the dungeons, we haven't actually camped anywhere yet, so... But this is basically all the upgrades for that. Camping is when you stop mid-dungeon and try and sort your shit out, essentially. Although, that's where food really comes into play, because if you haven't got enough of that, they basically spend the night starving, and that obviously stresses them out way more. Speaking of stressed out, Drool still isn't doing too good. She got rid of whatever it was she had. I forget now. But she's still freaking out. That's not great. But maybe we can help Rain out now if the twat is out of the abbey. He is. Good. Pray the pain away. Can we upgrade this at all? Yes, we can. Good. Reduce the cost. Open up. Wait, no, opening up slots. That's what we want to do.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
I was hoping that would be a treatment ward one, not a medical ward, because those are more valuable, really. But we'll get there eventually, I suppose. I think we've only got... It's only shithead down here is the only one with a disease. I'm not even sure I want to cure him. That's not the right place. That's... Alright, go in there. Cure him of the rabies. A gong farmer? What are you talking about? It's a gong farmer. A gong farmer? Like the big symbol? Somebody who grows them in a field. If it's ever if they ever get hailstones in that field, it like deafens people for a mile around. Gong farmer, yeah. Interesting. We got some more. We got 2 werewolves. More than we need, really, but we'll see in case they got anything great. Chance, that's good. That's alright. Less stress heal. Fitzroy. There's a name I can pronounce. But you're not too good. Tilly. Also similar. She might be better than Conteville. Yeah, Conteville is just a pervert who's scared of skeletons. Tilly is an adrenaline junkie abattoir worker who gets tired easy. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. I think one is better than the other.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
And another flagellant, but that is a really good positive quirk. Ablutomania. Obsessed with cleanliness. Really? You wouldn't think it. Cleanliness. Well, everyone has a different idea of cleanliness, I suppose. But we've still got Hugh. We haven't given Hugh a chance yet. I want to keep Hugh. But we could bring him along as well. We'll just differentiate him from Hugh. Give him a different colour, a different hue, if you like. You don't like, no one likes that. Mirren, Helen Mirren. Brilliant. Helen Mirren. It's decided. I forget how either are spelled. Mirren. That's how her name is actually spelled, I think. But this guy was spelled Miron. Like I say, for want of not having Google immediately to hand and for fear of typos, we'll call him that. I think we've used everything we can upgrade already on the sanitarium. That's a shame. Gradual progress. Yeah, this twat, he's in the gambling hall now. It's not yours to wager, you prick. Gypsy wagon. Sorry, nomad. Nomad wagon. What have you got for sale? I cannot afford that. And we still don't have an abomination, so that's no good. That's DLC man with his glowy crystal rocks. Okay. Oh yes, we were saying how the issue before, Drill didn't have the heal unlocked, so I was saying how I kind of want to upgrade all these before I start using them too much, because then when you use them the benefits are greater, it's cheaper, you know, you can do more essentially. Well, that's how I look at it anyway. I'm sure there's some pro Darkest Dungeon player who's like, That's all they say. They don't say how you're wrong, they just say, But yeah, she could do with having the heal, because the heal is a good move to have. And we'll make it a bit better, just to contradict exactly what I was just saying. And she's still freaking out, so we'll put her in somewhere to stress heal. Oh no, wait, we haven't put anyone in the thing yet. Idiot. Alright, so you only just got out and you're going straight back in. Hope you like rehab. That's quite bad. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of the yips, whatever they are. Who else is freaking out? Oh god, these guys, yep. Blosberville. Improve stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Meditating, that's not what I think it is it? Is meditating something else, or is meditating putting him in here? It would seem so. Improve stress reduction while meditating. Yeah, so he should do best here. In theory? We will see. There's probably no way of telling. And Boislevesque, the Boilervest is also not doing good. She's binge eating and she's scared of God. Oh wait, hang on. We'll only pray for stress relief. And we just put Reynold in the transept. Great. So she's where he was last week. Can't do shit. Irritating. Okay. Goth boy, we found something for you, didn't we? Oh yes, the head in the bag. The head in the bag. That isn't that good. I could just sell it. How much will it sell for? 1,500. Is that a lot? It's not a lot. yeah, we're going to sell it. Because we still haven't got anyone who effectively stress heals. There is a specific character for that, and he's great. And we haven't met him yet. We did get the snake oil from that, that's good. I'm not using these much, and they're common, so I could come across more of them. I may sell them too. Fuck it, money is money, get the money. And we lost that because we lost the Guquin. Or rather, we didn't lose that, we lost the Guquin. And we didn't pick up the second one. So we got nowhere to put that. Unquiet mind. Not saying anything about him as a person with this, but I'm going to give the snake oil to Matt Damon. Again, that doesn't mean anything, don't look too deeply into that, I'm making no judgment on his character. But Matt Damon is holding snake oil. Just someone had to. No, nothing behind that. Right. Okay, we've opened up some more. We've opened up 2 for the ruins now. But we did say we were going to give the cove another go. We've also opened up the harder difficulty ones. Yeah, we'll get... Oh good, that has refreshed, although it's refreshed to something for a character we also don't have, the Grave Robber, who is a great character. I hope we do come across one. I mean, it's worth having, because if we do come across one, I will definitely add them, and that's good. You know, there's no downside. Literally, there is no downside. Most trinkets giveth and taketh away, but that's a straight plus. Cool, so we'll go to the cove again. Yeah, I don't think you would have heard it because I think I had accidentally muted myself by that point in the last stream, but the reason I went to the cove in the last stream was because I was saying the music there is some of my favourite in the game. I think it's a... Oh no, you would have heard the music because the game audio was fine, I just muted my own mic. You heard even more of the game music then. I couldn't have planned it better myself. Yeah, I do like that this game has the ambience of wind and crows cawing. It really adds to everything I say. Every joke I make, I can just be quiet, and there's that. All it needs is like a tumbleweed to just roll across there. Okay, to the cove then. Yeah, I don't want to bring you out, Guy Fart, because you failed to kick a maggot and your name is Guy Fart. I'm sure you understand. Let's try out Goth Boy. He may get a better name than that at some point, I don't know. Tilly could come along. Or we could try out the Dalai Wolf. Rainbow Court. Beaky. Yeah, we got a lot of up front people, not enough background healers and archers and things, really, for my liking. Rainbow Court is a bit stressed, but we always need one decent healer. And I'm just trying to level one up more than the other, really. Obviously, you try and keep everyone fairly balanced because they could go at any time, so you need them to be. But could bring along good old Dima. He's a bit fucked up though. Who else is good in third position? He can do some stuff. Still not ideal. The Guquin would have been good. Yep, we'll bring her along. Can't hurt. Peaky. We got two of them. I didn't notice that. Well, no room for spares. Sell that. Alright then. We've got an executioner, a monk, a plague doctor, and a nun. All walk into a cove. The fishman behind the bar says nothing. He hasn't got vocal cords. Oh dear. Seems good, I think. We'll go with that. I think we'll go with that. Yep. We'll do that. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. That's referring to traps in this area. They're not spikes like
These
they were.
salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
You could just let me know when you're going to speak, announcer, because you're interrupting quite a lot at the moment, and it's fine, you know. I'm under no illusions. You've got the better speaking voice, but it's just a bit rude, you know. Just a little bit rude. Yeah, what I was saying is the traps are different in different areas. In the ruins they were spikes. In here they are vague tentacles, which I guess. Oh no, here come the fish. Alright. There's the music, the good music. I like it anyway. It slaps, as the kids say. Do they say that? They probably already don't say that. And they certainly don't say it like I just said it. Oh god, I feel old. Hold up. When did that happen? Ah, I think his moves, his attacks rather, move him around a lot. I think that's his deal. That's worth remembering. Yeah, because that could fuck things up if we're not careful. Alright. Decent. Oh wow, that's a pretty good stress heal. I guess that makes sense. Executioner kind of... I'm not going to say mentally stable, but mentally hardened, I suppose. Amnestian. Amnestian? Amnestician? A heal and a stress heal. That's good. Judgment. That breaks guard. Okay. Decapitate, obviously. Well, let's decapitate someone. Crikey. That was good. More of that, please. Damn it, that's not... finish him off then.
Continually
As in,
onslaught.
kill them. Don't misinterpret that.
Them all.
Forward one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, what we did moved him back. Now this move can move him forward. Nice. So he is a monk in the sense...
The tide turns.
In the... Oh great, they've just all been fucking shuffled around anyway now. Oh god.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
There we go. There we go. As soon as you think you're doing alright, it all goes to shit. That's this game in a nutshell. But what I was going to say is, clearly he is the kind of monk that you see in films, not in real life. The martial artist monk. I'm sure there are some monks who study martial arts, you know, in Asia and stuff. Tai Chi is quite meditative, but it's a bit of a trope. But you know, all the characters are kind of a bit tropey. I'm just feeling dead air with saying stuff. I'll probably talk less when I get more comfortable with this. Maybe there's an art to it, maybe, you know, an art to knowing how long you can not speak for, and that's just letting the game breathe rather than becoming dull. Kick that fish in the face. And now decapitate it. Oh, we can't. It's too far away. I'm not entirely clear what this does. Marks a target. Breaks guard. Well, he doesn't have the guard up. Can't be guarded. Minus 10% healing received. This... No, it's not. None of that is applicable. Guess we can heal someone else a bit. The executioner is healing people. This is a bit odd. But alright. Oh, he had a Bible and stuff, so he's a religious executioner. Religion is healing in this game. I'll leave that up to you to decide how you feel about that. I make no judgment. Let's kick the fish again. Oh, you missed. That's not good. This is where you get tricky, because you start thinking, I can heal them up, or you can end the battle, because you can't use these healing things outside of battle, and you start thinking, do I want to prolong this just so I can heal more? Because I can probably heal more than this guy can do damage. But it is a bit... that is a bit taking the piss. See? That's... case in point.
Eradicated.
You don't want to do it too long. In fact, I think there's even a mechanic in this where...
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh no, after you. Go first. I think there is a mechanic in this where I might have turned it off in the options, because you can do that with a lot of these, and this game is difficult enough, so I may have turned it off, but I think if you piss around too much and faff in the battles, they can actually bring in more enemies, like they call them reinforcements, which is a hell of a shit thing to experience.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yeah, whatever. We've got to look through a fish innards, so stop talking about radiance. Only digested fish. I don't know what I was expecting. Map. Maps are good. Oh wow, that's revealing pretty much everything. So yeah, we didn't, for this we complete 100% of room battles, and that has just revealed there's a battle there with treasure, but that does mean we definitely have to go the whole length of this to complete it. And there's some battles and traps along the way. Good to know. Right, first things first, get rid of the gross thing up front. Drowned thrall. Literally a bloated corpse. You leave these guys too long and they pop, for want of a better phrase. And that's not something you want to happen.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Oh, stop it, you. Flattery will get you nowhere. Okay, he should be dead next turn, so now we can focus on the fishman. Don't focus too hard on the fishman. Ah, you son of a bitch. I was relying on the bleeding to take him out, but this gnarled, bollock-chinned, sage, pelagic shaman, if we want to use the actual term, has healed him. Which fucks my plans right up. Might still be alright after that, we will have to see. That's no good, that's no good, that's no good. Do that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Give them no quarter, give them no nickel, give them no dime. Ha ha ha, currency jokes.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Can't reach him. We'll do some more of this then.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah. Damn. I was hoping that would be the end of that. Apparently not.
Soothed. Sedated.
So that line always makes me laugh, because when you hear it enough you realise he pronounces it weird, he sort of lisps the front bit a bit. For how good this narrator is, that's when he slips up on a bit. Soothed. Sedated.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Holy shit, they were loaded. Those fish were loaded. Wow. Don't look a gift fish in the mouth. Well, there's a surprise. That's a good start. Poison the fish. Oh, hang on, what are we doing exactly here? That could be worth doing to stun some people. Super. We may be able to get a second stun. That's good. Now watch it all go wrong.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You say faint hope, I say false sense of security.
The blood quickens. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence does not surge. Not feeling any surge of confidence. The only thing close to a surge I'm feeling is the slightly dodgy, wimpy takeaway I had last night. Wasn't that good?
Or death by inches.
Or centimetres if you're that way inclined. But it doesn't sound as good. Are you going to die on your own? Eventually. I think we can afford to use some heals. Self-heals. Monks can do that.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright. Not bad. Fish Idol. You've seen Pop Idol, well now get ready for Fish Idol. With... No, my intellect is just not up to it. I was trying to build on that joke with something, but it's not there. Gareth... Bill Bass. No, don't even try. Oh no. It was Fish Idol was bad. Fish Idol was bad and now he can't dodge as well. Damn you, Fish Idol. With Sturgeon Cowl. There we go. Found it. Sturgeon Cowl. Fish puns. Not even good ones either. Yeah, getting a bit dark in here, isn't it?
The light, the promise of safety.
Yeah, no, light does not promise safety. I don't know where you grew up. Shank. Yep, that's kind of where I grew up. Not in the ghetto, I'm not trying to say... just Essex is where I grew up. Not everyone's shanking people in Essex, but... There's more people claiming they would, or threatening they would, than actually would. But some actually would. So it's best not to test the theory.
Impressive.
What's wow. You shot at everyone and missed everyone. Are you related to the trap maker? Religion equals lightning from the sky. Woo.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yep. Okie dokie. That's halfway, is it? I think that's halfway. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think if we manage to get through this, I will do this and we'll probably tinker about a bit back at the hamlet and then I will call it for this stream. Not bragging in any way, but I feel like I could do some crazy long streams, but for now, while I'm still, you know, trying not to make ridiculous mistakes that I've made, I'm gonna keep them somewhat short. Maybe, oh no, abrasive coral has stressed her out. Alright. I'm gonna try and keep them somewhat short in my mind. Like I say, 3 hours probably isn't short to most people, but I spend too much time playing video games, hence this. And obviously at some point we'll try out some different games as well. I've got some in mind. Currently only able to do PC and PS4. I'm looking into getting a doohickey.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, he's going off in the background. That's something. I'm looking into getting a doohickey that will allow other things like Nintendo Switch, 360. I mean, those are the other consoles I've got, so those two. But for now, it's PC and PS4, which, while limited, is not. There's still a lot you can do with that, which is good. Right, while I wasn't paying attention,
a blazing star is born.
You seem to be dying. I don't quite know how that happened. Pay attention in the future, I suppose. He healed for 0. That was
at the very precipice of oblivion.
Great, thank you for that. Thank you for that 0 heal. And now, yeah, that's not going too well. Oh Christ! And she can't even heal him because she's now in the front. Shit, 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 shit. Bad time all round. I tell you what, these jellyfish will ruin your day. They're what killed Tom Cruise. Salty gouge. We don't like that. We don't like a salty gouge. Heal this man. Barnacle barrier. What a phrase. Barnacle barrier. Okay, we should maybe get through this.
The slow death.
Yep.
Unforeseen.
There goes the other one.
Unforgiving.
It's okay, the jellyfish are dead now. Instead we just have whatever the fuck that is. Kick it in the face. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's not good. He should die on his own, so we have time to try and heal and remedy things a little bit. That's good. She can actively heal him of bleeding. That's what plague doctors are good for. He can actually even heal himself somewhat. Okay, bringing him back from the brink. Oh, and since we're here, these are all very, very minor heals, as you can tell. In fact, most like non-mod characters don't even have heals. That's why a lot of these mods have put them in, because healing is just so rare. You know, she is the Vestal is pretty much the only reliable
Seize this
healer.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, we're doing well enough that we've reached full capacity in our inventory. So let's have them eat. Eat to make room for stuff. And torchlight is full. But that's okay, because we've got that. Good, 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 good. I think we might make it. Why did I say that? That's a stupid thing to say. We're gonna die now. We're absolutely going to die. Brackish tide pool. Its colour looks slightly off. Do we drink from the pool? I mean, I wouldn't, but fuck it. Oh, it worked out. Death blow resist. Wow, pretty good stuff. That's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost didn't see that. Okay, the best we've got is a 70% chance. Fucked it. Beaky. You let us down. Gut the fish. There is sometimes things in these. I know we've come across two now and they've both just said, it's just digested fish. What are you doing? Why are you looking at this stuff? What's wrong with you? An empty room. Oh, could be something, could be nothing, could be bad. There's still booty inside. Yar. Good stuff. We always strive to find booty in this game. I hasten to add. You gargling bunch of fish.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
It's so lit.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Mm-hmm. Kung Fu on the fish. They don't expect it. They never expect it. Nope, nope. Shit. You're losing it, Beaky. You're starting to lose your focus. Okay, not too bad. One down. Yeah, start healing people before things look too dicey. Oh, hang on. Yep, that's the only person we can reach, so finish him off. That was kind of overkill, but you know. Now we need to deal with the corpses. Yep, that's what we should do, I think. Straight up attacking dead bodies just to get them out of the way. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird system, but... Ooh, that's 2 in a row that were not good for him. Keep healing. Oh, that was not at all worth that. Oh Christ, starting to fall apart. Calling it now. Calling it now. Yeah. It could have been something, but it wasn't. Story of my life. But alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yep, it's called a difficulty curve. Most games have it. Okie dokie.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
This room was empty. So, just 2 more fights and we will have managed it. I think we're okay. I can't do much more preparation. The light is full. Okay, now it's full. Everyone's pretty sort of okay. Sort of okay is the best you can really estimate here. Okay, it's 3 guys instead of 4, that's useful. Get rid of you, because you can heal people.
A decisive pummeling.
I mean, slashing with a knife is... You can't really call that a pummeling. It doesn't... It's not the right terminology, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna... You know, you're the man with the big words and the thesaurus speak, so I won't criticise you. Just, you know, like I mentioned earlier, don't want to bring it up again. Just don't interrupt every time I'm speaking. It's just a little bit rude. That may have been a stupid move. I'm starting to lose my focus now, clearly. Yee. Whew. He keeps getting hit for like 9s and 11s. I think it's just bad luck, honestly. He's got no debuffs on him. Okay, this guy will be dead next turn. We can hope for that. It's sort of a waste of time to poison the one at the back now. So we'll just give that a go. That's alright. There we go. Now we're making progress. Good, that's a missed turn for them. Hopefully this will take out that, finish that one off. Shit! The best laid plans don't count for shit. That's the saying.
Sedated.
And that's exactly what I didn't want. Maybe I should have poisoned this one just to kill it quicker. That is... no good. But it is 4 against 1 now, so we're probably okay. Ooh, nice. Very, very good. In fact, I think we can now try and sneak in some healing here and there. Praying heals himself. It seems. You could do that too. And they should die of natural causes soon. Well, not natural, but you know what I mean. Bingo.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It certainly is. Chest, treasure chest, barnacle crusted chest. I was going to make a joke there about women saying that when I take my shirt off, but that's just a completely foreign hypothetical situation to me, so it didn't really work. And that didn't really work either. And I haven't got any bandages. Shit. Okay, well we're going in with slight disadvantage then, but they are surprised, so that's good. Hopefully it levels things out. We got a slug here. Idiot. Yeah, that's a slug. It's a snail, obviously. Oh, it's not actually. I mean, saw the shell and said snail. Apparently it's a sea maggot. Alright, doesn't look at all like a maggot, but fine. I suppose these don't look much like fish either, really, so it's up to your own interpretation. Oh, that was a mistake. Sea maggot is 50% resistant to stun. That would have been a waste of an effort. Whereas that was not. Very good. Kill the slug. Why do I keep going to slug? It's a snail, and it's not a snail, it's a sea maggot. Doesn't matter, you missed anyway. I confused him with all the different terms. He wasn't sure if he was hitting the slug, the snail, or the sea maggot, of which there is only one in this battle anyway, but... what? Maybe kick the sea maggot. Why is this thing so tough? I don't want you to die here. I don't want that at all. But, it's not looking good. Brine. Yeah. I don't know what that does, if it's damage or something. Brine. I've had, like, canned sardines that come in brine, and I didn't take damage when I opened the can, so... I don't think we need to worry about that too much. So this thing has just got rock solid defense by the looks of it. I guess that makes sense. Shell and all that. Heal him. Really need someone to die soon. On their side, I mean. Okay, so on top of its defense, this guy is now guarding it. Well, if you insist. Oh, Jesus. Executioner started off pretty good. Pretty great, even. But, seems to be losing his shit a bit now. Die a bit quicker, you two at the back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Isn't it nice when people listen to what you say? He said on Twitch. Sorry, my snake is, I have a pet snake and he's just being weird in the background. Climbing all over shit, knocking stuff over. I would tell him to stop it, but even if he could hear me, he wouldn't. Alright. God, Jesus, what's wrong with you, goth boy? Who hurt you? I mean, apart from him, just Ben. Wow, Brian. Brian is dangerous, apparently. This is not ending as quickly as I'd like. Kick. Twos! Everything is hitting for 2 now. What is going on? Like, these guys aren't debuffed at all, if anything. Yeah. Strange. Well, they're just tough, I guess. I mean, they are buffed, so maybe that's it. Yeah, higher defense. Protection. Well, let's try and stun him, because we can afford to. That's more like it. That's good stuff. Good, good. Now we're hitting for 5. Yep, should, yeah, that was possibly... Every time they're stunned or something like that, their resistance to it will go up for the next turn. So you can't just keep stunning them like once up, one turn after another, or you stand far less chance of managing it, which is you know, makes sense as a mechanic. Good. Now we just have you, maggot boy. Ugh. I don't like that. I was going to say snail boy, but feels weird. Yep, no point trying to stun him. Brine. Dangerous brine. Who'd have thought? There we go.
Ground quakes.
Oh, now we get bandages.
Be wary.
Right at the very end.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Pointless. Okay. Value 15 gold. Okay, well we can literally chuck the bandage away because emeralds are worth more than bandages. Maybe not in our current situation in real life, but in this game. And a treasure chest.
If
Ooh,
only
lovely.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That's the ancestors' take on consumerism there. Oh, hold up, we're full again. What cheap rubbish can we get rid of? They're worth 20, that's worth 25. Food. It's only worth 5 each. Yeah, fuck it, eat up. Eat up. Piggies. so we can make room for more loot. Wait, what am I doing? That's not gonna... Oh, idiot. That's not gonna make more room unless you use all of it. Moron, moron, moron. Alright, we'll get rid of the keys then. Good. Success. And nobody died. Not bad.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
That's a lot of stuff. Now, I feel like this went pretty well, but now we're on the mental illness screen, so let's see what terrible afflictions we've got. Imposter syndrome. Consumed by thoughts of inadequacy. Yeah, right there with you, Rainbow Court. But you really shouldn't, because, like, you're the healer. You're the most invaluable to this team. But that doesn't always matter. Stichiomania, obsessed with food. Wow, is this a personal attack or something? Fear of unholy. Does that make sense with the monk? I guess maybe it does. Risk taker. More damage, less dodge. That's interesting. And then Slugger, a straight up good one, which is more damage as well. So this guy is turning into a kind of glass cannon, I think. Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Oh shit. Doorbell. 2 seconds. Hang on, I'll go to the intermission. Oh god, this is not working at all. Alright, sorry about that. At least that was a completely legit time to use the intermission and test that out. Hopefully that everything worked there. Yeah, a bit weird. Someone came to the door with a prescription. Very odd. I'm not currently on anything. So I might have been next door. I didn't recognise the name, but yeah, weird. Oh well. Don't want to take someone else's drugs, certainly during all this. I mean, even not during all this, that's a ridiculous and weird thing to do. But yeah, a bit strange. It's always a bit strange when, you know, you answer the door and someone says, Diana? And you're like, what? No. No, mate. I'm not Diana. Like, you may have made a mistake there. Anyway. Okay, so we got a Guquin back. I mean, they were sort of good. I think she just got unlucky last time when we lost her. Again with the names, although I can kind of Torlaville. That's, you know, lengthy but not unstraightforward. Yeah, I think we'll take her along. Let's go with the red and the black hair. Torlaville. Boom. And now we're full again on the roster, which, well, we'll see what the stagecoach brings. 2 Solaires. That's a bit goofy. We don't need that many, although quite good stats. I don't know. We can't get rid of Holly Valance though. Maybe we'll fuck it. Go in with a party of 4 Solaires. Just total meme lord builds. Also, Musketeer, these are pretty cool. And we were just saying how we need more archers and sort of ranged people. Being calm is a negative trait in this game. Interesting. She's in a bit of a weird name. Mathan? Mathan? I'm sure there's a French way to say that. Mathan? Matian? Matan? Mathan. I mean, that's how I see that. Alright, Mathan. Mathan. Okay, yeah, but before that we need to see if we can upgrade. Ah, shit, we can't. Well, maybe we can. I remembered there's a... You can swap the heirlooms if you need one of more and less of another. It's not, you know, equivalent exchange at all, but in fact it so isn't. Maybe we have someone we can just get rid of before we start doing that, because it's really diminishing returns kind of thing. Yeah, we maybe don't need 2 bounty hunters. I mean, he has got that, which is good, but he's not got much else going on. Postal will be mailed away.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
I am very glad it's enjoyable. Thank you for that. That's very encouraging to hear. clone death, minor true seeing. Ivek. As I was saying, the Vestals are great, they're invaluable. You can always do more of them. Do we quite need 3? I don't know. Especially since we're right up against the roster limit. Decisions. And these guys, I mean those two are good. It is tricky to know what to do. I could, yeah. Because I'm not sure there's anyone else I really want to get rid of. I mean, some of these haven't even had a chance to shine. We haven't tried out Werewolf Lady yet. Somebody is certainly on the chopping block. I'm not gonna go ahead with it just yet. Appropriately enough, he is next to the executioner. We've technically got 2 flagellants. I suppose maybe we don't need that. Even though I do like Hugh. Helen Mirren is a bit better. Helen Mirren is a better flagellant. Video games will just enable you to say sentences that no one has ever said before. It's something I will always enjoy. Goodbye,
Another
Hugh.
soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
No, he wasn't battered or broken. We never even went out with him. It just needed to make room. No room at the inn. Better candidate was got the job. Yeah, and Mathan.
A champion markswoman, keen for a new kind of challenge.
And we're full again. Like I say, Vestal, I'm tempted with the Vestal, but we have already got 2, so we're probably fine. How's Drool doing? Still not good. Still masochistic. We got rid of the yips. Is she just going to live in the sanitarium until we can get rid of all this crap? Maybe. I feel like we should just do some standard stress relief on her, just so she gets rid of this masochistic thing. He's still gambling. God damn it. She doesn't have any specific stress stuff, I don't think, or de-stress stuff to be. Go meditate on stuff about why you're masochistic. Probably should have put her in the penance hall if she's masochistic, but maybe not if I'm trying to get rid of that. What else? There was somebody who... That was it. Her, we'll say. Yeah, because we already had somebody in the transept, so... And she will only pray, so... We'll put her in there. Stop freaking out. Not donating though. No. I don't even know if the donation stuff works. I'm not expecting anyone to attempt it, you know, it's fine. But where were we? That's kind of it for the most stressed people. Goth Boy's a bit stressed, but kind of fine. Although that I I really don't know if that's good or not. Like, minus 10 dodge is... That's a lot. I kind of want to get rid of that, honestly. I'll accept less damage for better odds. Okay. Get rid of that. Or maybe get rid of that. I don't know, I mean that... Get rid of that first. That's purely negative. Oh, we... Idiot. I should have checked this first. We can upgrade this a bit. Still can't increase the number of slots, but reduce the cost.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Rainbow Court is... Oh yeah, she's not doing too good. Could put her in stress relief. No one's got any diseases, so I guess they stay empty. Is what it is. How do you feel about brothels? Ooh, what was that alluding to? Never mind, don't look into it. Behind closed doors. Just whatever you do, de-stress. Don't much care. Bloodthirst ring. Minus 100% food consumed, more health, less healing. Oh, that's a weird switcheroo. I can't even sort of figure out the logic of that. As I said before, I don't use a lot of the trinkets, or I certainly don't buy them from here, because you run across them as you're going along. At 8, I think we're good. I think we've upgraded everything we want to. Ah yes, Simnel is now in the graveyard. Rest in peace, rip in peace. Ah, cool. Well, I think we'll leave it there for now then. That went pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I can't talk for the gameplay wise or the commentary much, but as far as I know, as of currently speaking, I have not muted myself or the game audio or the aspect ratio. I don't think anything's on fire, is what I'm trying to say, which is a slight step up. We might almost one day be on the level of a mediocre functional streamer. Maybe one day. Lofty goals. Anyway, thank you for anyone who tuned in. It is much appreciated. Probably won't be long at all before I'm back at this. I think I'm probably going to stick with Darkest Dungeon for a bit. You know, it's definitely a kind of progression game. We're building things up, and you know, we're getting to know our whole cast of characters with musical loving Reynold and Holly Valance and all the others that we can't pronounce. So yeah, but yeah, and then eventually I'll try out some other games and PS4 stuff, and it might be a time. I'm not going to say it'll be a good time, but it'll be a time. Now, how do I stop? Now, if I remember, I don't have an outro yet, by the way, so it's just an abrupt end, I'm afraid. I'll maybe work on an outro, but I've not got any ideas at present. So, thanks again for the watching. See you soon, whoever you are, if anyone is there.